Okay. I had a student ask me about this question. It's actually going to be question 4 in my lab section 7.3. Okay. Nope, let me delete this. And I wanted to go over it. Now, I don't have a way to like write, but I'm going to show you what I wrote on a pad of paper to do this. So first off, the question says, a political pollster is conducting an analysis of sample results in order to make predictions on election night. Assuming a two-candidate election, if a specific candidate receives 55% of the vote in the sample, so that's going to be our p-value. So I'm writing this down. That's our p-value. Our p-hat really is actually what it's supposed to be called. P-hat is 0.55. That's our sample. Then it says the candidate will be forecast to be the winner. You select a random sample of 100 voters. So n equals 100 right there. And then complete parts A through C. I'm going to do part A. So what is the probability that a candidate will be forecast as the winner when the population percentage? Now, your book likes using the letter pi for population, which is horrible, but let's roll with it. Hold on. Where did the main thing go? Hold on. Yeah, so I'm writing down pi as 0.501. Okay. And so then it says the probability is blank that a candidate will be forecast as a winner when the population percentage of her vote is 50.1. Okay. So what we actually have to do is find out the standard error of the population. So if you go to your book, it's actually the formula is in the book. And you have to do this by hand. It's right here. The standard error of the population is the square root of, this is our population proportion times 1 minus our population proportion all over our n. So for our example, it looks like that because our pi in this example is 0.501. So it's the square root of 0.501 times 1 minus 0.501 all over 100 because it's all over n. So now I've got to take my calculator out and actually have to find that number. So let's see here. Let me get the calculator out. So I'm going to do the square root of 0.501 times 1 minus 0.501 divided by 100. And I get 0.04 and a lot of nines repeating. So I'm going to say 0.049999. Yeah, that's fine. So 0.049999. If you do that in the calculator, that's what you're going to get. And we're going to use that now to find this answer. Okay. So it says, what is probably the candidate we forecast to be the winner? Now, pollsters connecting analysis, sample results, and make decision. Oh, it says at least 55%. So when we go into StatCrunch, that's going to be important. So we go to StatCrunch. We are going to go to Stat Calculators Normal. Our mean, now this is the population mean. So for this example is 0.501. Our standard deviation, which is what we found in that equation, was 0.049999. That's close enough. And we want to know what's the probability that this proportion is greater than or equal to, and it was 0.55. So we hit compute and we get 0.1635382. So let's go back here. How many decimals is it? It wants 4 decimals. How do I bring this back up? Yeah, right here. It wants 4 decimals. So I'm going to copy and paste that. Now notice that last 5 is going to, oh yeah, we're fine. It doesn't round down. Boom. Check answer. Yay. Okay. So now look, this next question, the only thing different is that the population percentage changed. So our pi value, if you go back, the pi value here, now instead of 0.501, it is 0.60. So I'd keep this the same because that seems consistent for this question. N's the same, but this changes. So therefore, I'm going to have to calculate a new standard error, and I'm going to use that for the my stat lab. So hopefully that helps. Let me stop sharing. But hopefully that helps. And if you have any questions, just let me know.